Hello. My God. Hello, hello.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number
This
since you
is the
were
number.
one.
Hmm.
Oh, is the
No, if
saddest
I don't know if I want to
experience
draw
you'll
like a
ever
portrait version or a.
know. Yes, it's
Yeah,
the
the
saddest
saddest.
experience you'll ever know. Because
Because
one
one
is
is the
the loneliest
loneliest
number
number.
that you'll ever do.
I want to go like.
One
Okay,
is
I'll
the
go
loneliest
3,000.
number that you'll
Yeah, it looks
ever
good.
know.
Welcome in,
It's
Popos.
just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my
Uh,
time just making rhymes of yesterday. Because one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. One
one,
is the
the
loneliest
loneliest
number.
number
One
one.
is the
The
loneliest
loneliest number
number.
one
One is the loneliest number that
that
you'll
you'll
ever
ever
do.
do.
One
One
is
is
the
the
loneliest
loneliest
number,
number.
much, much worse than two. One is a number divided by two. One. One is the loneliest number.
I'm looking for a reference. I found one, but then I forgot where I saved it. And now I'm just looking for it again. I gotta sneeze, wait.
The evil it spread like a fever ahead. It was night when you died, my firefly. What could I have said to raise you from the dead? Oh, could I be the sky on the 4th of July? Well, you do enough talk, my little hawk. Why do you cry? Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn or the 4th of July? We're all gonna die. Sitting at the bed with a halo at your head, was it all a disguise? fading supply. Did you get enough love, my little dove? Why do you cry? And I'm sorry I left, but it was for the best, though it never felt right. My little Versailles. The hospital asked, should the body be cast before I say goodbye, my star in the sky? Such a funny thought to wrap you up in cloth. Do you find it alright, my dragonfly? Shall we look at the moon, my little loon? Why do you cry? Make the most of your life while it is rife, while it is light.
taking pictures of you with flowers on the wall. Think I like you best when you're dressed in black from head to toe. Think I like you best when you're just with me and no one else. must be lessons you broke. You tried your best with me, I know. We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it, even when I tried. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just a sex doll, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
Thing? Oh no, no, I was muted because I was like gonna sneeze. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I wanted to sneeze quite a while ago, but then I just like didn't turn on the mic. And then yeah, and now I turned on the mic. Well, how are you doing? How are you doing? How's everything going? Are you sick? A little bit, yes. I have a little bit of everything. I'm okay. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Well, yeah, I had like the 6 hours exam today, and then I was just like yapping about it. You know. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah. I will. By tomorrow, I'll be fully recovered. It's like not a big deal. What are you drawing? Someone in pain? That's the easiest explanation I can give you about this art. I mean I know it doesn't explain a lot about the art, but yeah, we're getting somewhere with it. I was like talking about it earlier where I was like the art that I want to go for and the art which I'm like actually going for right now. What does it like? What feelings do I want to provoke inside like the viewer? You know, when they're like looking at the art, and then like what I realized was like, hey, I didn't want people to look at my art and be like, oh wow, such a great art. No, I want like people to look at my art and wonder why I drew that, you know? I know it doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, but yeah, it actually just doesn't make a lot of sense, but um, that's what I'm going for. It's like if you feel that this art is like a sad art, you have the right feeling, and then if someone else feels like, hey, this is like a very happy art, that's right too. That's what I was going for too. So like yeah, there's no explanation for like what I'm drawing, but yeah, it will have like some head and brain soon. You know, I had like this 6 hours exam today, which I had to go for, which was like super crazy. And like, um, there were like so many tough questions that I just wasn't able to solve. But I was like so excited because like I've been coding for a long time now, and like there's still so much to learn. But like the only thing that I don't like about it is like, um, it's like a lot of things that I'm gonna learn I'm never gonna use in my life. You know what I mean? Like today, they were asking me questions about like it was like a 6 hour interview actually. So like they were asking me about um 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 um, um like graphs and like coding. So like if I like show you the question. So the question was like, okay, we have like you I wanna okay, I shouldn't do that on this art actually. Well, the question was basically that they gave me like they wanted to make me a system which like handles all like airport connections. So like if someone wants to go, let's say from Washington DC to some airport in Poland, what's like the least amount of flights and like the fastest route that they can take? to get there, and like that was like a pretty nice question. Pretty cool. And that's an example of something you're never gonna use in life. No, no, no. That was just like a question that they asked me in my during my interview. But like the thing with like something that I was never gonna use in my life, that they were asking, like not they were asking, that I found out that I didn't know, was like you can actually like how do I explain this? I can't explain it. How do I explain it? So like, you know, like, okay, the question that they asked me was like, find me all the possible combinations that um a chemical can make if you are given like the number of atoms and shit. It was something like that. I don't want to like overcomplicate it, but and then they were like, yeah, you gotta write code for that. And then I was like, what do you mean write code for that? First of all, that's a fucking tough ass question for someone like me. Second of all, even if I'm able to do that, who's gonna use that? There are like so many exceptions in chemistry that you might as well just like experiment it like IRL and figure stuff out instead of like um instead of like writing a code for like chemical equations. And like who even fucking writes chemical equations? Don't think you're looking at it the right way. It's about the algorithm. But yo, but like give me an example which will be like useful in real life instead of like just doing it for the sake of me like teaching me algorithms. I can learn algorithms. Algorithms are like super easy. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say. I was like so disappointed in myself when I got out of the exam hall because I thought that I was like fully prepared. I thought I was gonna fucking crush it, and it turns out I didn't actually. Like I messed up in like one question, which was like supposed to be okay. I mean, it was like harder. It was like harder than the rest of the questions, but like I still fucked it up. I was like so disappointed, but then I thought like, hey, you know what? At least I know what I don't know right now. If I wouldn't have like uh come to the test, or let's say if I would have like solved the question somehow, like like via like a miracle or something, I would have solved it. I would have never known what was like the right way to do it. I mean, I still don't know what's the right way to do it, but I would have never known that. You know what I mean? Don't have to get everything right. Then what is the point if I can't score 100 on 100? What's the point? Someone has to score 100. They're like, someone has to be like the 99 percentile guy. I'm gonna be that. Okay, so here it needs a lot. I'm saying it's fine if there isn't anyone with 100 and 100. I mean, I see it as like if you're you know what I always ask my like whoever sets up the test in my school and everything, I just always ask them, is it possible for anyone like is it possible to get 100 and 100 if it's like 100 marks test? I just ask them if it is possible for anyone to get like 100 and 100 on the test. And if the answer is yes, I'm gonna go for it. There is like, if you can get $100, why would you go for 99? You know, why would you be happy in 99? You could have had $100. You have 99. I'm happy for that. But like, I gotta be better so I can have the $100. Okay, now I'm wondering if her skin is like too pink. Yeah, I think it is like too pink right now. It should be like more brownish. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to worry about it because being perfect is being good enough is more efficient. Yeah, but like everyone can be good enough. There can only be one perfect thing. Sure, I'll be better than 99% like every single other person on earth. But if I know I can hit like 100, I won't be happy with 99. Have you ever considered your failing having realistic expectation? That's the thing. Everyone has realistic expectations. I want to do the impossible. I can't just stay. I can just like be the be like I don't want to be satisfied with like I know if I drop my expectations, I it's like in my being to not be satisfied with like satisfactory results. Nah. Why would I go for satisfactory? Why would I even go for that? If I'm satisfied ever, I'm just never gonna improve. Gotta keep improving. You know, like this art. I could be satisfied with this art, but if I'm satisfied with this art, how am I ever gonna push myself to do like a better art? It's just like my mentality. You just don't wanna be happy. Yeah, because if I'm happy, I've achieved everything. You know, it's that. This is that. If I'm happy, I have achieved everything. And then life will be boring again. If I'm not happy, at least I'm chasing for something. As long as I'm living, I'm not gonna be satisfied. Happiness is not the end. You don't understand happiness. It's good that I don't understand it. If I fucking understand it, I'll get it. Happiness is just a state and it never lasts. Yeah, but like once you have felt what happiness is and what kind of peace it gives, you wouldn't ever be happy on that state again, you know? It's hard to explain. You're always gonna aim for it. I'm not gonna do that. This is fine. Pain is an ally. And happiness is an ally. Comfort is the enemy, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now I'm just adding shadows, which are like are they secondary shadows? No, they aren't. I don't know what these are called, but like they aren't the dark shadows that are supposed. Like they're the darkest part of the art. They might be. I haven't decided yet. You are delusional. Well, maybe I am. I was just talking about that a little bit earlier. Sometimes I'm a little delusional for most of the day. Okay. Do I like this? Do I like this? I actually don't like this shadow actually here. Lurk. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna have to do the line art again because like it's not matching up with like the art style that I'm going for. So you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little blur. Okay, let's do the hair now. Um, into your
You're sitting waiting beside of your phone, the apple of your eye. The one you love is away, you're alone, and you can't help but realize that you waste your time. Tell yourself a lie that you waste your time.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to talk about this. I don't know how many of you guys will be interested, but I have like a little thought experiment right now, which I'm like wondering and I'm like researching on. Um, um, like, okay, so the thing is, we always assume that light speed is like constant. No, well, we always assume, yeah. Light speed is constant, but like, what I was wondering is like, let's say, okay, let's say if you're traveling in a train and then you fire a bullet towards like the direction in which like the trains are moving, yeah, and then you calculate like the actual velocity from an outside point of view. You're gonna get like the velocities which are added up, you know. So like, I was wondering like, what happens to light? Oh, hello, Skibidi. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Long time no ski. See, long time no ski. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Oh, Mist. Hello. What the hell? Mist is here. Hello. I'm so sick. What happened? What happened? Hi, Miss. Long time no see. It's been years since I met you. How is Valorant going? How's the rank push? How's the grind? Has it? That's crazy. Yeah. I'm not playing Valorant. What are you playing now? I always used to see you like streaming Valorant. Congrats. Congrats on what? No, are you congratulating him that he's not playing Valorant anymore? That is bad. You know, we should always get addicted to something. But yeah, welcome in, people. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. I'm just doing some art. I'm trying to improve bit by bit, moment by moment, atom by atom. Quitting Valo? What? Don't quit Valorant. What do you mean? Comes from a player who hasn't played Valorant. Oh my god. You guys wanna know? You guys wanna know? I have like this friend in school who I used to like we had like my school like had a Valorant team and I used to play in that. And like there was this guy and he was like a good teammate of mine. And then I stopped playing for like I haven't played Valorant since like 1.5 year, 1 year 6 months. And like he just one day he just invited me to like play in a cafe, in a gaming cafe, and then he was like, hey Senso, you want a 1v1? And then you know what, I fucking beat him, and that guy plays every day, you know. And so I was like, what are you doing playing every day for the past year? How am I still better than you? I haven't played for like so long. And then he was like, hey, it's not that, it's ping diff. And I'm like, ping diff? What does that mean? It's just skill diff. Basic skill diff. What games are you guys playing right now? I'm playing Resident Evil and Euro Truck Simulator actually. I've been enjoying Euro Truck Simulator a lot. You just do nothing. You just mindlessly roam around in a big fucking semi truck that can kill everyone you want. Maybe you know what? Maybe instead of brown, I'll add some blue to like add like a third color to this. Why are you? What are you sick about, Skibidi? Also, can you please fucking change your name? I don't like saying Skibidi. It's like fucking Gen Alpha. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I love Skibidi. I love the meme. It's like the most fucking brain dead meme ever. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have added the blue. It's like too contrasty. If you're wondering what's happening with the music, I'm wondering the same thing. So no worries. It's the just the YouTube autoplay that's like providing us with this. I don't like your name. Change it is wild. I mean, yeah. Like, how many times a day do you yourself use your own name? I guarantee it's not more than how many times other people use your name. So, like, if other people are gonna use it, you gotta change it if they don't like it. It's like the thing with hairs, you know? I want it to be a little darker too. You know what? Instead of making it a little darker, I hardly even know her. I'm gonna make it a little lighter because still I hardly even know her. Wow, I should stop making that joke actually. Oh, oh, holy fuck, she is white now. Hmm. 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 And then if I do a multiply layer, it like a blue tone, would that work? Yeah. This works. This works, right, guys? Yeah, this works. Yeah. Oh, I like this. I like this. I just need to blend this blue because like it's like a little bit out of place here. Yeah, definitely. I think I need to add more yellow in this. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay, the only thing that we need to do is like do her eyes properly. Okay, basically the line art is the only thing that's remaining, yeah? Let's do the line art now. Now that we have like a proper base for everything, we can do the line art. It's gonna look good. Hmm. Do I actually want to do it like this? I mean, yeah, I think I do. I've been playing a lot of I was playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, but then I dropped it. I don't play it anymore. I hit platinum. I was about to hit diamond, and I was like, "Why am I doing this? Why are we still here? Just to suffer?" That game, I realized like the game used to like take out so much energy out of me just because I was like super focused for like those 2 hours of the day that I used to play that game, that I wouldn't have left. I didn't usually leave with a lot of like energy out of it, you know? So I was like, hey, Senso, this gotta stop. This is just a waste of time. At least Valorant, when I was like playing it, I used to like enjoy it so much that I wasn't tired when I like when I used to play it. But like Marvel Rival just makes me tired, you know? I think that's because like Valorant gives you like reset points every after every round. Oh, this reminds me, I haven't saved this art yet. It's good. Ba-ba. Yeah, because like Valorant gives me like reset time, like 30 seconds of reset time after every round, but there is no such thing in Marvel Rivals. Like you hop in a game and then you gotta play for like the whole however long the game goes. It's usually like 30 minutes per game, but then it takes so much toll every single time you play it. Yeah. It's a fun game though. Good game. Like I always used to imagine like that's why I love like Marvel's Spider-Man game, because like I always used to think, hey, wouldn't it be crazy if I was able to swing like an actual Spider-Man and like fight crime when I was a kid? And then those games made it do it, and then Marvel Rival triggered something same, you know? And so I was like, hey, this is a good game. I feel like actual Spider-Man though, even though I never play Spider-Man. You know, I should do that actually. I should start playing Spider-Man. Wasn't there like this new game recently which was like Hunters Wild? Everyone was playing it. I saw that everyone was playing it. I don't even know what the game is about. Like I asked Ninai and and he just told me like the game is about hunting monster. And then I was like, wow, you gave me so much information out of that sentence. It's crazy. You know, I wanted to buy like a grand piano with like 82 keys or more, 108 keys. But I don't think my mom will allow me to buy that because like there is like no space in our home right now. Everything is full. We gotta start like throwing shit out, you know? My mom always yells at me because like I have like she calls my laptop like my laptop's like a collection, as if I'm like collecting it, and I'm like, it's not a fucking collection. I need them. And then she's like, why do you need so many for it? And I'm like, it's because they are for like different tasks, you know. And then my mom is like, oh, well, all I ever see you is like just gaming on them. And I'm like, Mom, I do graphic designing on like I do web design, Mom. It looks like a game because I designed them to look like a game. It's not like I'm playing the games. But yeah. Wait, wait. We I'm gonna have to erase so much. But you know what I'm glad about? I'm glad that I got to see like Sentinels at its when it was at its peak. That was my favorite team. But now like everyone from like the OG Sentinels has like broken off and doing something else. Ten's fucking retired. That was like I wasn't sad. I was happy for my man. But I was like, bro, why gotta retire, bro? Oh wait. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, no, no, no. We are fine. We are fine. I don't think Mist does art. Yeah, no, I've never seen you do art. Mist, don't you do art? I don't think he does. Also, Skibidi, what about your art? You used to do like such great art. You made me draw Ichigo on the first day you came here in the chat. Um, Oh yeah, did I tell you guys? I was reading a new book. I mean, I finished reading it. It was like a 20-minute read, but it's a pretty good book. The book is The Last Question. If you guys want to read it, the audiobook is available on YouTube. I looked it up after finishing the book, and I was like, wow, Senso, such a stupid play. You could have read it for free. You didn't have to buy it. But yeah, it's like super good book. It really it like so it like The moral theme is like some questions aren't like meant to be answered, you know? I mean, that's what I got out of it, but you might get something else out of it, but it's like a super fun book. And the thing is, the book was written in 1945. That is crazy. I love reading old books. That's why I love reading like the Dune books too. They were written in like 1965. Like the first Dune book came out in 1965, and it like fucking talks about a war between humans and machines. Like as if it's like a casual thing to talk about in 1965. I mean, I always wonder like what are like some future inventions that we haven't thought of yet. Like how in Back to the Future, I haven't watched that movie, but I've seen some clips and like there are no mobile phones because like people at that time didn't know that like mobile no not in Back to the Future. What the fuck, what am I talking about? Like in the Dune and everything, there are like there's no concept of like mobile phones because mobile phones weren't like there was no concept of like something like mobile phones is gonna exist in the future. And so like I always wonder like, hey, what are like some inventions from the future that like we just don't know about like the concept of it yet. Yeah, for example, like how the internet was to like people when they were writing about computers in like storybooks. Oh, I didn't like this song for some reason. Any good song recommendations, people?
2,000 on thermometers, 2,000 surrounding us. Travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Hey, didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up, cause ominous vibes and I get synonymous. What's up, danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like tall buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. I'm insane, but on my toes. I could keep the world balanced on my nose. I had a slumber party with all my foes. Now I wear them like a badge of honor on my clothes. If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my throne. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. What's up, danger?
Um, yesterday was like such a tough day for me because like I had like this fever yesterday, and um I had this fever, and then I tried to like take rest and fall asleep, but then I wasn't tired enough for me to fall asleep, so I just laid there, and then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go study or write my paper right now so that I feel tired as fuck and then I can like sleep easily. But then I was like too tired to write the paper. And then I was like, what is happening? What am I supposed to do now? And then my mom was like, just take some sleeping pills and sleep if you can't. And I was like, oh well, yeah, that makes sense. That would make things. How much time has it been? Oh, 1 hour 30. Oh, this is going very fine. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going good actually. Oh, the music just played again. Well, we're gonna listen to it again, I guess. Oh, I gotta charge my phone. I gotta be back. Hold on. You know what? The one thing I wish I could do. Uh, I wish I could like um. I wish I could like do like the long streams that people do. You know, I just don't have the stamina for it. I just can't like sit at a place doing like the same thing for more than 2 hours. 2 hours is the max. If I ever like see if you guys ever see me doing like 3 hour stream, know that I'm like pushing myself as hell because I want to do like longer streams. You know, I love